Have you ever felt like everything was moving faster than you could keep up with? Like life was pulling you in a direction you didn't expect, and all you could do was hang on? I did, and it all started 7 months ago. My name is Nicholas Williams. Some may know me as Versatyle or VerSesDomain. I'm a freshman at Savannah State University, and I'm here to tell you about a time when I thought I had failed, only to realize that I was exactly where I needed to be. When I first arrived at college, I was ready to play baseball, but things didn't go according as planned. I had to switch schools last second due to a coaching change, and with that, I lost my scholarship. I got here the first week of classes, and I had no time to settle in. I immediately had to adapt to a new school, a new environment, and a new reality. At first, I felt like I had failed myself. Baseball was my dream, my bread and butter. I so closely associated the sport with my identity, and I never expected to be in a position where I wasn't playing. Without the sport, I felt lost and unsure of my place here. I couldn't help but wonder why this was happening. But as time went on, I started to realize something important. Life was moving fast, but maybe there was a reason for it. I began to learn to document how I was feeling and the lessons I was picking up through all this adversity. It all started with voice messages I sent to my mom. At first, I thought it was just me venting, but she recognized something in me that I couldn't see at the time: the wisdom and perspective I was gaining. Eventually, I got comfortable recording myself and speaking to the camera about my experiences. Through this, I found that my relationship with God was strengthening. I began to see how He was moving in my life in ways I hadn't expected. What felt like a setback was really a chance for growth. As I reflected on my journey, I realized that everything I was going through had a purpose. It wasn't just about me losing a scholarship or not playing baseball. It was about me finding my voice, my strength, and my faith. That's when I started sharing my truth through videos, speaking directly to the camera about the lessons I was learning, my faith in Christ, and the belief that even in the toughest times, God was guiding me. My goal became clear. I wanted to use my story to inspire this new generation of young leaders, to show them that even when life feels like it's out of control, there's a higher purpose at work. Finding my voice allowed me to be one for my peers as well. I knew it would be effective, since the advice was coming from someone around their age. Through my videos, I've been able to speak about my faith, overcoming adversity, and trusting in God's plan. I want to instill in others that their struggles are a part of a bigger picture, and they too can make a difference in their own lives and the lives of those around them. James chapter 1, verse 2-4 says, "Consider it all joy, my brothers and sisters, when you encounter various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. And let endurance have its perfect result, so that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing." My message through this verse is that adversity is going to test our faith, but you shall not run from it, as it shapes and molds you into the person God has called you to be. These challenges create spiritual maturity and inner peace that can only be achieved when facing them head on. Our goal isn't to become bulletproof to everything that troubles us, but rather flexible in order to adapt to every circumstance. This is why I've named myself Versatile, because adaptability and resilience is what I've prioritized in my journey and carried me to be the man that I am today. It starts with looking within, understanding your own story, and sharing that story with others. I am that person for myself, and I've made it my mission to be that person for others as well. I've seen and been shown that my efforts have an impact on my peers, even my family. From sparking discipline in my peers and pushing them to thrive through setbacks, to bringing more people to the house of the Lord and spreading the gospel on campus. If there's one thing that I've learned through this journey, I've learned that one person can truly make a difference. Thank you for considering me for this scholarship, and I hope to continue growing, sharing my journey and inspiring others through faith and the lessons that I've learned. I know that by trusting God and the abilities He's given me, I can be one person who makes a difference in the world. Thank you. And Versatile signing out.